Want to reinvent your career without starting over, sacrificing your credibility, or losing your mind? This 90-day sprint is exactly how you do it. Welcome back. I'm Dr. Tora Brown, organizational consultant and creator of the Best Life Framework. Today, we're talking about purposeful career moves and how to make them with clarity and confidence in just 90 days. There's a particular kind of exhaustion I see in high achieving women 40 plus. I dealt with it. It's not burnout from too much work. It's more like a quiet restlessness, a sense that you've built something impressive and you're proud of it, but you're not sure it's the right thing anymore. Maybe you're eyeing a pivot, a promotion that lights you up instead of stresses you out, a portfolio career, or maybe you just want to feel purposeful again instead of perpetually busy. Whatever your version is, the 90-day life sprint is your vehicle. So let's walk through the 3 phases. Phase 1 is clarity. Phase 2, design. Phase 3, execution. So let's jump in. Phase 1, clarity, happens during weeks 1 through 3. I call it know before you go. The number one mistake I see people make with career transitions is they start with the what before the why. They update their LinkedIn. They reached out to recruiters. They say yes to coffees, all before they've gotten clear on what they actually want next. So phase 1 is about clarity. And this is where the T in best, truth, does its most important work. Your weekly milestones in phase 1 look like this. Week 1, complete your best life audit. What's your body telling you? What are your honest expectations for this season? And how is your schedule aligned or misaligned? Most importantly, what's the truth you've been avoiding about where you are? Week 2, define your non-negotiables. These are the conditions your next chapter must meet for your values, your lifestyle, your energy, your impact. Week 3, identify your best fit zones. What type of work energizes you? What environments help you thrive? And what does success look and feel like for you now? Not 5 years ago, but now. So phase 1, weeks 1 through 3, audit, define, identify. Phase 2, design, and that's weeks 4 through 7. Map it out. So now you have your clarity. Phase 2 is about turning that clarity into a concrete design. And this is the E in best, redesigning your expectations and your schedule around what you actually want. Week 4, research your options, not randomly, strategically. Based on your non-negotiables and your best fit zones, you now have a lens. Use it. Talk to 2 or 3 people who are doing what you want to do. Week 5 and 6, design your transition path. What skills do you already have? What gaps do you need to close? What relationships do you need to build? Create a simple roadmap. Week 7, you're going to test your design with a low-risk experiment. Could you freelance on one project? Join an advisory board? Volunteer for a stretch assignment in a different division? The goal is to get real-world data before you make a big move. So here's an example. A client of mine who was a senior manager in healthcare knew she wanted to move into consulting, but wasn't sure of the niche. In week 6 of her sprint, she did one pro bono strategy project for a nonprofit, and that experience gave her more clarity in 3 weeks than 5 years of wondering had. So phase 2, weeks 4 through 7, you're going to research, design, and test. So now we're moving into phase 3, the execution. That's weeks 8 through 12. These weeks, you're going to move with intention. You've done the inner work. You've tested your ideas. Phase 3 is about moving, but moving with intention, not urgency. In week 8, you're going to finalize your decision and communicate it where needed to your partner, your mentor, your manager, if appropriate. Weeks 9 and 10, you're going to activate your plan, start the course, make the calls, send the emails, take the meeting. You're going to put your best life in motion. Weeks 11 and 12, review and recalibrate. what's working, what needs to shift. A sprint ends with a debrief and usually the clarity to begin the next one. The 90-day sprint doesn't promise immediate transformation. It promises momentum. And momentum, as any physicist will tell you, changes everything. Phase 3, weeks 8 through 12, we're going to activate, recalibrate, and launch. So there you have it. Clarity, design, execution. The 3 phases, 90 days, and one life you actually chose. I've watched this framework help women move from corporate burnout to consulting practices, from uninspired directors to portfolio career builders, from I think this is my life to I designed this life on purpose. So if you're ready to start your sprint, the link to join the 90-day Accelerator waitlist is in the description. And this is a small group intensive where I guide you through every phase personally. So if you're enjoying this, please hit that subscribe button. And remember, you are not done growing, not even close. I'm Dr. Tora Brown. This is Best Life, and I am so glad that you're with us. Can't wait to see you next week. Bye-bye.